bring my phone? I'm going live. Hey, I'm live. Hey, this is Itisistacy going live. Here's all the haters. I'm gonna go right back to you. Uh, we're just gonna do a live tonight. I know I didn't send out notifications of going live, and just join in if you want to. If not, okay. Um, I think I feel like doing something a little different, maybe like ask crazy questions night. Since it's October and everything, see if there's any spirits that want to talk to us or whatever. But here's an interesting question. Since they were supposed to tell us about if the aliens are really real or not. Excuse the bags under my eyes. I've been sick. I've had 103-degree temperature last week, and even though I got vaccinated, but then again, I am a smoker, so it might have been bronchitis, but I did have a fever. I stayed in, and a lot of my friends couldn't understand that I had a fever, so that's that. Anyway, so let's ask stupid question night. Uh, is my back's killing me. Is aliens real, or interdimensional people? Are they here on the planet? Let's see what the tarot cards say. Okay, so I'm gonna put it down for you and concentrate on the question. Okay, don't look at my cleavage. I'm too old for that. Okay, um, are aliens real? Are they visiting our planet? Are there aliens visiting our planet from other dimensions or planets? That are from outer space? Are aliens real? Visiting us from another planet? This is the mini deck. I have three more other decks I can use. I might have to reshuffle because the last question I asked was Biden going to stay in office, and this didn't come out too good. Okay, so might be a warning coming for Joe Biden. Uh, Look at this shit. Didn't answer my question, I don't think. Says debauchery and slays as fast as you can, realizing it. Like I said, I did a question about Joe Biden staying in office before I started this. So it's answering and continuing answering it. So I'm going to have to reshuffle. But this did not come out good. I might actually have the government come bust down my door for this. This is not answering the question that I asked. Said learning and family, communicated interference. So Joe Biden's going to have a death in the family. And let's see, objects combining together, stable, power, ideas of disappointment and loss is brought. When I say ideas, it means she's bringing it. And then abundance of female home and new beginnings professionally and physically. That might be his wife. And then death, sorrow, sadness, but victory there. Okay. Let me reshuffle and try to reconcentrate on that question. That did not answer the question at all. And if you all have any questions, let me know if you want to ask, okay? Like I said, I just feel like playing around tonight. I've been really sick last week and feeling better. I did take some cold pills, but I'll be all right. I don't have a fever anymore. All right, so let's try to reshuffle and ask questions. I don't shuffle like the when they do this, I don't shuffle like this. I just do this. That's what I started doing. This is, I'm just stuck with it. I'm an old lady. Can't change my ways, and it ruins your cards. I mean, this is my old deck. It's lasted like probably going on 15 years. And of course I do have a new deck, but these I've worked with, so I know what's going. You like have a connection with them. However, they're getting old, but can use them for spells and stuff or meditation. So let me reshuffle these too. This is my new deck, which is getting kind of like used to, but I've had these for like maybe 6 months. Are aliens among us visiting from another planet coming to the Earth? Are there aliens coming to us, visiting us from another planet coming to Earth? Are there aliens coming from another dimension, inner dimensions coming to Earth, on Earth? Are the aliens real? Remember, they were supposed to, tell us about them. And we know they're flying things up in the air, but are the aliens real? So here's what I asked. Are the aliens coming or been on the Earth, coming to the Earth from another dimension or inner dimensions? And it says the Hermit. Okay, of course, the Hermit is serious, sober, not participating in the light bearer, change, visit, fertility of the Earth. So it's answering my question. Then up here we have against, fighting, contested, against the homes, and the devil, hidden. So, are they hidden among us? Things taken, damn right. Okay, oppression. Whoops. Damn. Sorry about that. Shit. Ooh. Hurts to bend. Anyway, oppression. Being held back, finished, or they slay as fast as they can. Debauchery. Stagnated and nasty diseases and infections. So oppression. So the ending of it, slaying as fast as they can. So what's that telling y'all? So and then things taking consideration, interference. Of course, we know they interfere, right? And our Earth, Lucifer, and ideas. So guess he's got new ideas coming to it too. Abundance of realizing it, and then success and timing. So when we figure it out, it's going to be too late. What y'all think about that? That's not funny. Well, at least they stopped the anal probing. I hope for many. And there's many out there that have, over the years that have come forth, many books and subjects. But, is the government going to come straight out and tell us? No, they don't tell us the truth now. So I don't know why my chat doesn't seem to be coming up or nobody said hello. But I don't really know how to work this, so I just went live. So anyway, if you don't know me, Itisistacy. Just call me Stacy, Tarot Reader. And let's ask this deck. Are there aliens on the planet or visiting Earth? I'll put it down for you. Whoops, sorry. It seems to work better when you shuffle 3 more times. And when you have the cards in your hand, or somebody, you ask them to put the hands upon it, but they don't touch it, just tell them to put the hands upon it. And then you put your hands upon it and then ask the question. You can feel the vibration or your chi or your energy from your hands and this hand. And, you feel the vibration coming out. And that's what it's all about, people. You got to start using your own psychic abilities. Are they here on Earth and visiting? Great. Okay, so we have communications, skills, wisdom, and this pretty much says interdimensional, and interference, failure and loss, and risk-taking involvement. So in other words, they're like the involvement, hush hush, but objectivity and research of science here on our planet, and involuntary changes are coming. Mm-hmm. So whether you like it or not, we're going to be prepping for other shit. And of course, legal problems, government, and we're going to give these people rights. We're not talking about the ones at the borders. We're talking about the other ones. Okay, and disappointment and loss, and then not participating in the light, the hermit, Sirius Saber, and he's the key, the bearer, the light. And things are going to really get out of hand. Look at that. Things taken in consideration. Lengthening the universe, death and destruction and shock. So in other words, like, we're one step away. That's fucked up. And then, of course, we're hoping movement, change. So that's one more deck. Anybody else have any questions? I just did Joe Biden finishing his term. It didn't turn out too good. That's my old deck, right? Okay. Here's my new deck. Let's see what they have to say with the aliens coming. I do believe that it's possible that hidden planet's coming into our atmosphere and it's going to be just parking right next to us. And Elon Musk might be just like, we can hop right on. We're ready, people. We're ready to go. Yeah, we ought to do one on Elon Musk. Are aliens here, or are they coming to the Earth? What's going to happen with the interdimensional people? We know there's demons here. Anybody that says, I don't believe in that shit. Yeah, there's definitely purgatory and there's evil. Purgatory is used. The light won't come. Demons, light will never come. But anyway, so are the aliens here, or are they coming? Wow, this ain't good. Because that problem is when they come, it's a natural invoked force, and been here, done that, and then death, destruction, and shock, and chaos, and wars. So it's saying that they've been here, and new beginnings, arrangements finished, but involuntary changes, sacrifices, but their involvement and most of the was peaceful. now things taken into consideration is that, gee, where are we going to go next? What are we going to do? Right. Are we going to go to another planet or just the rich? Like the actors and the rich people. Anyway, objects are definitely flying around, bringing negativity and decision and timing to bring the truth out. So, what do y'all think about that? Are they going to tell us the truth? No, they'd rather cause more chaos so that we don't know what the hell's going on. But however, our government is strong. We have pretty much a good government. So anyway, let me get a drink. What other questions can we ask tonight? Halloween is coming up fast. I can't believe how fast this month went by. It's definitely some good times. Good times. All kinds of crazy, shady shit's going on. Just be prepared because we're probably going to be locked down again, especially when the flu hits the children on whether or not you want to get vaccinated. And we can't talk about it, and shady shit's going on. And the price of fucking beef sky high, just like Venezuela, where they have plenty of beef or meats, but nobody can afford the price. And toilet paper $7 a roll, and they don't have like the 4-packs, and they have like one giant roll, like when you go into the fast food restaurants, the toilet paper that's like, I don't even know what the hell it is. It's not even a piece. You might as well just use a piece of paper, newspaper on your ass, or I don't know, cotton T-shirts would probably be best. But we went to a Family Dollar today, and they're completely out of toilet paper again. And what's Joe Biden going to do with all of those at the ports where they can't drop off their shipments, and these men are getting paid probably double, who knows, right, over time. But all those men are getting paid to be on those ships, and they can't deliver the goods. And so whoever sent those products over completely lost a profit because they're just sitting there waiting and can't be delivered. That makes no damn sense. And how are they going to fix the damn problem? And but don't worry, people. Worry about this crazy little kid that's running through the damn forest. What's his name? Brian Laundrie. Worry about him, and if we can find him. Don't worry about what the hell our government's doing, because, we can't talk about that. Thou shalt not talk about what thou shalt not speak of. Therefore, if we mention it, we are talking about what we should not talk about. So, I don't know why I'm itching, but it happens. So, people, we got a problem. We're not, we, even on the East Coast, most of our deliveries go to the West Coast first, and then they bring it down in the East Coast. Why, I don't know. But it's always been like that. We get last deliveries, and if they're not getting it, we're not getting it. Shut the fuck up, dog. I done lost 3 people watching. But anyway, so if we're not getting deliveries, they're not getting deliveries. It's getting really bad. And then of course we're all going to be vegetarians. But don't worry, another planet is coming. You have to have hope and pray. Thank you. Anybody got a cigarette? Light it up. And we have people, masses of people coming in at the border. How the hell are we going to feed them? I'm not sure, but if y'all could just say hello, or let me know if you're if the stream's actually working right. I've had problems before, but anyway, if you have a question, let me know. I'm kind of being serious tonight, with the problems around the world. We're not the only ones with volcanoes going off left and right, but don't worry about Brian Laundrie and what the hell this old man's doing in his front yard, putting up a no trespassing sign. It's more important. I think you ought to put up a room for rent sign. So we I did a video before this about whether or not Joe Biden's going to be staying in office. Yeah, I think we're in for quite a shock coming up. Also, let's see what's going to happen to Alec Baldwin. I think his career is now flushed down the damn toilet, especially directing. People were walking off the job. Do you think they did that on purpose? Mm-mm. And he should have checked it. Right? Let's find out. Don't say nothing. What's going to happen with Alec Baldwin's career now? Which Saturday Night Live is a piece of crap anyway now, ever since they changed the writers way back 20-something years ago. Really isn't funny. What's going to happen to Alec Baldwin now? Is his career over? He's going to live with this for the rest of his life, you know? Answer the question. And if you got your tarot cards, play along. Let me know what you get. So, character receiving happiness or what's going to happen? Yes, it's answering my question. This represents Alec Baldwin. Well, he's got strength and friends and hope and, religion. But, recognizing that they're doing scientific studies on it. In other words, that they're checking what happened. Oh, no, we saw this coming. Legal problems. Lawyer. Involuntary changes and voluntary changes, to be involved or not. Well, he's got a lawyer and maybe whatever's left of his money, but interference because, let's see, major interference, I guess, because the poor lady that died, family movement and what happened. So he's definitely going to have civil court, lawsuit. You're responsible, but he's also responsible for everybody that witnessed it, medical problems, and so forth. So what's going to happen? Well, right now he's resting. The movement has been held, so the movie's not going to happen, right? It's been stopped. Poor Alex. Or Alec, I'm sorry, his name's Alec. Alex. Let's check the other deck. Let's shuffle good. Shuffle good. What's going to happen to Alec Baldwin? Concentrate. Remember, energy from this hand going up to this hand, like there's a ball in between your hands going up and down, up and down. Imagine the white light in your pineal gland. Don't forget to breathe. Concentrate. Shuffle 3 times. Then put your hand back on it. Oh, poor Alec Baldwin. Well, let's see. His new beginnings just came to a complete halt. Yes, the movie's completely ended. See? Completion, new beginnings, complete. They went all the money they invested. Combination of forces. Let's see. For Alec, debauchery. Please don't turn back to drugs and alcohol, deception. And we're going to learn about more things that were involved, and it's going to cause emotional problems for all of us because that's what they do. Okay, things taken in consideration. Wow, somebody got pleasure from this, which caused the fooliness, and the devil laughs. So somebody actually did this on purpose. That's things that are taken in consideration. Uh, Receiving the whole world, and then of course unprofitable. So in other words, the whole situation is a complete loss, complete devastation, the end of it, it's not going to be a movie. Poor woman died, poor man, I think it was a man, another person got seriously injured. I mean, complete fucked up shit. Right. Professional actors and actresses, they know what the fuck they're doing. So anyway, what do y'all think? World's getting fucked up really quick. My cigarette went out. Everybody light up. I'm gonna try to quit smoking tomorrow. For real. I got my vape. I'm supposed to go to the lung specialist. I know people that got the marijuana vapes. It's like, what? Why can't I have that? You know, I'd like to have one of those. Bring back my creativity, get me painting again, bring back my happiness. No, they don't want you happy. By the way, I'm not one of those conspiracious, yes, with the foil top. Yes, I am. They don't want you happy. They want you to be miserable. They want you on pills. Every damn commercial come on at 11 o'clock when Price is Right is on. Fine example. They know that most of the retirees or someone who's injured or the housewives are watching that shit. Perfect, perfect show to put on. Um, and it's entertaining, and you think everything's happy. They want a car, and during that the whole hour is nothing but a commercial of items, and they show commercials in between. So, it, wow, that's money making idea right there. Whoever came up with that. So think about that. But every damn commercial is about pills you need. Talk to your doctor about this. You might have let your doctor know if you got a parasitic cyst in you. How the fuck do you know if you have that in? Well, and if you do know it, yeah, you should definitely go to your doctor. That's some crazy shit. So anyway, yeah, I was just telling everybody, Misty, that last week I had like 103-degree temperature out of nowhere. And of course I smoke and I have allergies, the pollen's bad, and then started coughing. Of course, this time of year, I'm prone to getting bronchitis like most smokers. Even if you quit smoking, you're still prone to it. But other than that, the problems we're having in the world right now, um, you know, should we be prepping? Because guess what? They're out of toilet paper again at the stores. All those cargo ships, and me being on the East Coast, we're last on the list anyway. So think about that. And then all these men, they're going to get paid and they're going to drive up the prices. So who the hell did that? And why isn't Biden doing anything about it? Is they're just acting like it's not there. And then of course we have major wars about to break out. It's all kind of, but I hope you don't start panicking like I do at nighttime right now. It's definitely getting pretty damn scary, and makes you wonder that yeah, Elon Musk, are the aliens going to come pick us up and get us off this damn planet, or are we going to be like the slaves and y'all leave us behind? think about it. You know, it's getting crazy. What do y'all think about the Brian Laundrie thing? Do you think the parents knew? I did a quick reading on Brian Laundrie, and I never went back because I got sick. Sorry about that. But I said on the last thing I said was we'll check back on it. He went to the north, uh, so I didn't ask any more questions about it, and just kind of like every damn thing on YouTube was Brian Laundrie, Brian Laundrie. Where's Brian Laundrie at? It's more like, but people were like, oh my God, where is he? And you got the dog bounty hunter out there looking for him. You got people in front of the house. You got signs up, and all that trauma, and then you got, you know, uh, the what's his name? Adam, not Adam. John Walsh. I think it's John, right? Looking for him and out there. So they weren't too happy about the outcome, were they? And then within 2 hours of the parents going out there, they knew exactly where he was at. Which the tarot card said that. Thank you. That's what I said, John. I love him, but that story of his child, bless his heart, what trauma. I mean, that nobody should ever go through. And the story of that is another thing altogether. Who really did it? They still really, kind of iffy on it, or conspiracies about it. Um, but anyway, what was I talking about? The serious shit about it is why are these parents going to, oh, they're parents, we got to feel sorry for them. But the bottom line is we know they lied from the beginning. And that's all I needed to know. They lied. And they probably bought him a burner phone. They probably bought him some snacks and food for his little trip and sent him on his merry way. And if not, other family members involved. But I never finished up on it. But Misty, if you got any questions that you want to ask, I'll ask. While I'm sitting here, I'm bored out of my mind. There's nothing on TV, nothing I want to watch. Read my books and just staying to myself and recovering. And praying that things get better for all of us. Uh, we got these kids in school and they're trying to push that damn thing in their arm. And, it's good for grown-ups, but they didn't test them on younger children. That's, and then the parents are like, should we do it? Should we not? And these kids are going to school with the mask on. It's insane. 6 feet away. Germs are everywhere. They're still walking on the floor, especially like kindergartners. They sit on the floors with those shoes on and, happy times, wiping their boogers. And, I always did say that the hospitals should have cleaners come in at least twice a day to scrub down the whole damn place because of the filthy germs in the place. So we got more germs there, but that's another thing. Can't call it. We don't want them to go after the Asians that had nothing to do with it, but can't call it the China flu, which we know they lied about. But and then they try to act like, oh my God, you're wrong, and oh my God, you shouldn't think about this. How you're the bully because you're thinking this, and we're gonna have to shut you down because that's a conspiracy, and they know damn well what the truth is. But we're not in that club. You got to be in that club, So, like I was saying, I hope the aliens come and pick us up soon. Because it's getting crazy. And the craziest thing is watching Elon Musk on TV. It's a fucking idiot. What the fuck is that, And a Star Trek dude going to space. I mean, yeah, a lifetime moment. But he didn't pay. Remember the other ones paid like what, $1 million? It's fucking insane. And then we got robots coming in to take our jobs, and we have all these people coming in, and we all need jobs and training, right? College is not cutting it. We got Google now. Why go to college? I can Google whatever the hell the damn thing tells me, you know? So, and the world's getting crazy. It's definitely spinning out of control, you know? And we got asteroids coming in, which is no joke. We do really have asteroids coming in. We got volcanoes going off. And, I don't need to predict that. We know that there's going to be major earthquakes with that volcano going off. And then, of course, you have the fear factor. What the hell if that thing cracks in the middle and the whole place just falls into the ocean? Tidal waves everywhere. Total drama. Will Summer Wells be found? That's a good question because I thought they'd find her already. And what do you all think about? Because I didn't keep up on it. I can't take too much. After Xavier was found in the cornfield, I just kind of like lost it. I was like so emotional, honestly, really. I was well. I knew, that it wasn't going to be a good outcome. That's why I didn't post it. But I did do a reading on it. And hello from Canada. And it's getting cold. I did do a reading to myself, but didn't post it because of the outcome. I knew it wasn't good. And then, I kind of like was so depressed about that and then got sick. But anyway, the interview with the neighbor, I forget her name, Mary June or something. I don't remember her name. But I think AB did something about where he was saying about how she was taking donations in or something. Why anybody was sending her donations, I don't know. But during her interview, which she was talking about Summers, she did say that the family moved out of the house because of all the commotions of, I don't know if there's a lot of people at the house or what's going on or report, or what the hell. But why would they go to a hotel, motel, whatever? But then she did mention a lot about that Jackie Dobbs character. And, we know from unsolved cases like the Delphi bridge guy, Delphi murders, that the police don't seem to be doing quite a good job there, or they lost some DNA evidence somewhere along the line, which that case will never be solved until they actually get a really good detective on the case that actually can look through all the shit and solve it, because they don't seem to be doing it. And same with the Summer Wells. Apparently something's been missed. Now, is the neighbor telling the truth? Because she said, and forgive me for calling her a she, because I forgot her first name. She said that she heard a scream that night. And the way she was acting and talking, she seemed like she was telling the truth. So, anybody got any thoughts on the neighbor? Or did you hear about the neighbor interview? But now that time has passed, whether they find Summer Wells in water, land, or the animals, and the water, what it does, look what happened to Brian Laundrie. Mm-hmm. Uh, now that time's passed, they might not ever figure out what happened. But will she be found? That's a good question. All right, let's all concentrate. Close your eyes and think of the question, and let me shuffle all this up. And because of, it might answer from the last question. Let me take a minute, reshuffle all the cards up, and see what the outcome is. So, talk among yourselves for a minute. Let's concentrate. Sorry about the cleavage. Okay, everybody concentrate. Now I'm going to go on to the next deck. Shuffle, ask the same question. like I said, you hold them like this, kind of like the Ouija board thing. Uh, Levitate your hand a little bit, or the person that you're doing a reading on, and feel like the energy in between your hands, the vibration in and out, like a tiny little ball, and then it gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and concentrate on the question. And then, of course, you use your pineal gland for your third eye. And then I shuffle like 3 more times. And this is the way I do it. I know a lot of people do it differently. Whatever works for you, it works for you, right? And God, I really pray, which we're all emotional with this case. Yes, I pray she will be found. Here's my new deck. Even though I think they were used, got them off Itchy, whatever the hell that place is called. I forgot what the hell it's called. Itsy, or I don't forget what the hell it's called. It's like a homemade craft place like eBay. Okay, let's start with the little mini one. I'm sorry, I can't read. Yes, it gets colder. I know. I'm sure I'd love to go to Canada, but yeah, I really, unless I got the man with me in my dreams, I can't take it. That could be your inner spirit with your pineal gland. That's good. Etsy, that's it. Thank you, Amanda. Yeah, that's your higher spirit. And you might have that bright white light better than what you think, and then the colors come through. But anyway, we'll talk about that in a little while. So anyway, let's concentrate on the question. I don't think they're doing quite a good job with the case. What do you all think? Will Summer Wells be found? Who do you all think did it? I know a lot of people think the father was involved or the mother was involved. And, of course, I've done readings on it. My thoughts are different. I try to keep, emotions to it, but it's hard, because you don't want to believe it. But anyway, so is there a movement on finding her? And of course, there's interference because they have it. So it's answering the question. And then you move on to the future events. I do the 15 card spread instead of the Celtic. I mean, why would I do the Celtic one, right? So anyway, victory there of the character and abundance of. So, okay. So right there, that sounds good to me because now my card's lying to me. I hope not. But that's good that they're saying, yes, she will be found. And then of course the new beginnings of who the fuck did it and why. Was it an accident? Sorry, sadness and separation, but of course there's sadness, but the fool, like she fell off a cliff or something. No, don't think so. But yeah, it's answering that. Yeah, they think that she will be found. But like I said, it's already too late that we can't tell how it happened or what, unless she's got a gunshot into her head. Probably strangulation. Okay, realizing and again there, but and the land. And then the maggots, lucky, ready, time and communicate, skills, wisdom, cunningness, and deceit, and things taken into consideration. Now, you all might have the weight deck, and it's pretty much similar to the Toff deck, pretty much the same, but this more like saying it's realization, and then the message of where. Now, also with the Ace of Disc, remember I said the Ace of Disc is north. I said from her house straight. I think that's where she's at, or where, I don't know, Jackie Dobbs lives, or whoever the hell else was involved, or maybe I'm wrong about Jackie Dobbs. But if you go straight from the house north, you have that Whiskey Bottom something county, and you have a lot of land in between there, and then of course the creeks and stuff that run through. If you ever get a chance to get on the Google map, check that out. Just go straight north from the house of Google Map. And then, of course, success and timing and energy. Damn, it's been a while. So it's going to be a little longer, possibly even 2 years, which caused setbacks and other shit in the county. So that's the one deck. Let's move on and see what the hell, if they're telling the truth or not. But from what I got to that, yes, she'll be found. Oh, my back's starting to hurt already. Will Summer Wells be found? Yes, we all have definitely ideas of death. I don't know, anybody out there that thinks she's still alive or been traded? I know a couple people in the past reading said, they think she's traded, still alive. Sadly, there's abundance that don't. We don't think she's still alive. Okay. Communication, which is a good thing, two together, decision and time, which I said in the past that I thought one guy was going to be walking through where she's at and find her, and then something happened. Like maybe, his cat got sick that day or something. But communications, and suddenly, they're going to recognize her and find her. And also, the star represents north to south. However, it's been a long time. The Hermit, the light bearer, and failure and loss, sorrow, sadness, separation. Time goes on. That's these cards. But they're saying that they're still working on it. So there's happiness and movement is brought suddenly. I mean, it's this good card, sudden. So, usually your princess represents coming or going of problems. So, movement. That's good. The question itself, success and timing, victory there. Abracadabra. If you ever meditate on this card and say abracadabra, the red disappears. Pretty wicked. But success and timing, the question itself. That's that deck. Which one was I on? You want me to continue with all the decks? One more deck? Etsy. I knew it was Etsy. What do I call it? Etsy. Anyway. Will Summer Wells be found? Well, This deck is my old deck. You'll see that I wrote on a lot of the trumps. I was using the trumps as like a Ouija board, the Hebrew letters on it, just trumps. But anyway, kept spelling out DJ or JD. Unprofitable speculations right now, of course, it's called all kinds of disappointment and loss, right? This is seen. So it's answering the question. Okay, the finished arrangement, though, is where the fuck is she? Decision and timing and interference. Something's interfering, you know, besides imprisonment, but interference from the freaking parents. But, okay, the Queen of Swords sits objectively watching and waiting from her home, female, mother, grandmother. And then pleasure and was she involved? And received the information's received. I still think the grandmother. I don't know. There's connection with the grandmother. I don't think she purposely wanted her hurt, but remember, Candace was helping the grandmother. I'm sure they were doing their pills or making phone calls. Remember, Candace couldn't talk or get reception in her house. Plus, the boys were online on the internet. But anyway, back down to this. The finished arrangement, but sits objectively in the home. And guess who's still in the home? Death, destruction, and shock. The lovers, which would be the parents. And then, of course, the mother, Candace, could also represent grandmama, but so total death, destruction, and shock. And then of course they won't want to be around there. I don't know what he's going to do with that house, you know, but I did say he's one more step away from another drinking and driving anyway. Okay, vehicle or home, and then golden opportunity, sunny, alive, playing, children, communicated, and then the messenger, the theft. So I still think there was a vehicle involved. What do you all think? I do think she is going to be found, but more will be coming out and more shit will be started before then, which doesn't really matter anyway. It is like a download. Will Summer Wells be found? Of course, you know, they're answering the question. I kind of should have answered it a little differently. I mean, asked the question a little differently. In other words, they're saying, yeah, she's going to be found dead, not alive. This is based on the Toff deck. This is called the Millennium deck. Because I only use the Toff deck, or Thoth deck. You know, the evil one, the Aleister Crowley shit. But I'm not evil. But I do like these cards. Okay, let's see. The High Priestess, the Princess of Wands, suddenly. And the Nine of Swords. Okay, so a violent death. We know that this was a tiny little girl. Okay, Two of Cups and communication. Look, remember the Two of Cups came up before. And then the Chariot vehicle, the guy. And then the Prince of Swords slays as fast as he can. He's evil. When it's ill-dignified, and I don't do the reverse shit, so you know this is ill-dignified. At least that's what I'm getting. I don't, you know, unless you all want to, you know, put in what you think too. So communication of the guy in the vehicle. I mean, do you think it could have been the goddamn crazy neighbor? Or somebody that was working there that week. But anyway, the Queen of Cups and the Emperor. I'm going to assume that was the father or the Candace and the government or police, or the Emperor would be father, and then peace there. But I really don't think that Candace and her husband's like getting along. Do you think they are? Because did they ever get their other kids back? I didn't even keep up on that. But of course, nobody got along with that neighbor either. They just, tried to be peaceful with them until he left. Okay, we also have this way. We have the universe, Six of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. Things to take into consideration or things you might want to change. Well, we can't change this, so it's things to take into consideration. Okay, the whole question itself, will she be found? And then, of course, the Six of Wands, the energy of there, that there's so many people looking. And then, of course, the Prince of Cups, which would be representing coming or going or a problem. So he takes care of the problem. So the way I see it is, yeah, I don't think it's going to be the cops that find her. I think it's going to be somebody walking that just come upon her. I think she moved because of the water in the river. She wasn't exactly in the creek or river, but because of all the torrential rains and stuff, the body moved. And apparently it went from the north a little bit to the west, but now it's going back towards the north. I don't know. Remember, we picked up the north twice on the cards. Okay, and so the final outcome, the lovers, parents, and then the Queen of Wands, which is like the law, the cops, and then or she also represents lawyers, but also Ace of Cups, beauty, refine, and new beginnings, and also water. Ace of Cups, I think that's East. I don't know why the East suddenly came up on this deck, but so what do y'all think? Oh, that was a lot. You're oh yeah. Did they go on the Dr. Phil thing? Because I missed it. I can't stand Dr. Phil anymore. You know why? Nothing but commercials. Literally, you can time it. 4 minutes of him speaking about something, and then 4 minutes of commercials within the hour. I mean, it's just completely. It's just like, oh my god, so much. And then he plugs his own shit, and then he plugs his wife's stuff. Remember how he said he would never promote somebody else's crap, right? So, so it's been. I wonder if it's on YouTube. Somebody had to record it because I missed it. When did they show that? Last week? Oh, they don't have an air date yet. See, that's another thing that Yeah, pretty much. I mean, that man's no wonder he's living in Beverly Hills. All that commercialism. Uh, so anyway, did they ever get the boys back? And why didn't the grandmother fight for the boys' custody or something? I guess because she has no permanent resident. Something to think about, right? And are they ever going to? I mean, are they even trying to get those boys back, cleaning up their acts? But I missed the like I said, I missed the interview. I watched the one part about the neighbor talking about Jackie Dobbs and what she heard that day. And then I missed what's going on. I think she's got some kind of donations going in. So AB's like calling her like out and shit. From what I gathered, I didn't watch. I mean, maybe tonight I'll watch it since there's nothing else to watch, right? But yeah, I don't want to miss the Dr. Phil thing. Definitely want to watch that. So, and then, I still think there's legal problems coming for Don and what was that one guy, Chris McDonald, that was pushing that raping of, I think he said 4 different people besides the step sister. Whatever it came about that, you know, I know he was pushing for it. So, yeah, but the bottom line is, yeah, we all want Summer Wells found. And yes, I do think she's going to be found, but I think there's going to be a problem with finding out exactly how she died. And I do believe it's probably strangulation and sexual. Big man can't be on a little tiny baby like that. And I still think they ought to go check out. I think it's called Bottom Whiskey or something. The next, go straight on the Google map and see what the locations are for real. I don't know how, and I need to learn. If I was on StreamYard, I could pull up the Google map and show you all the half screens, right? I guess what I'm going to be doing this week. I'd like to go take a class at the library on it, or find somebody that could teach me. Come over and teach me. I'll pay you. Uh, yeah, I would pull up the Google map right now so that we could check around, the houses and shit. But if you get a chance, I can't remember her damn name. I think it's Bobby Joe or Bobby Sue or something like that. She was on AB the other. Well, he was talking about her the other night. I should say she wasn't on it. I think she did another video, but the neighbor across, which would be across the street from Ben Hill, from the Wells house, and what she said she saw. It drags on. It's like an hour video. She drags on about her medical condition, and she I wouldn't call her slow, but it was like she, just took the time. She wasn't like panicking. She just took her time and explained the whole situation. I guess for you to visualize what was going on that day or week or what they went through. It is a multimedia message. Okay, so so that was I think she was telling the truth about what was going on that week and all the trouble they were having. So anyway, I'm gonna call it a night. I'm gonna say that yes, we are gonna find Summer Wells, just when and where, and keep praying. And they will. It won't be by the police. I think it'll be by, like, your hiker, your fisherman, your whatever. And then of course cold weather's coming. So I hope they find her before the cold weather comes. I know. I'm gonna go do that right now. I'm gonna go watch something, calm down. I'm gonna eat something, and I'm gonna go watch the tutorial on it. I know I tried other things on YouTube, like how to do this or that, and then I think I'm just gonna go right to it and see. I did try StreamYard one time. Okay. I have my messages set for them to tell me what it is. It's funny when people leave messages and have the computer voice, but it gets embarrassing if you're at the doctor's office, though, or out in public. So remember, Joe Biden is not going to be staying in office too much longer. Yes, we have aliens on this planet, and so far it's been peaceful. And God only knows what's going to happen with this planet within the next couple months. And it's because I really do believe that damn things like cracking open like the birth pains, as like the Bible talks about. Everybody should have a Bible. Whether you believe or not, it helps when those evil ones come around. There's a lot more evil spirits going around in the world right now. And, if you're into that, or just sensitive person that's in tuned, they will come around and bug you, or test you. And there's a lot more people being possessed right now besides the mental illness that never seen before. And it's not that because, well, this is my belief. It's not because that there's so many more people in the world right now. And yeah, if you look around, there's a lot of people. But everybody just say prayers for Summer Wells. And yeah, I do believe she's going to be found. It's I hope before 2 years goes by. I hope I'm on the planet to see it. And yeah, I don't really believe the parents are involved, but that's my opinion. We all got opinions, right? We'll see what happens and how it plays out. 4 decks cards say that she will be found. So we'll see what happens. I didn't see any arrests, though, really, at that time. So, but it did answer only the question. So that was good. So anyway, everybody have a good night and be safe. Like I said, I got vaccinated and I still came down with 103-degree temperature. Thank goodness my breathing was bad, but thank goodness that I didn't have to be rushed anywhere or anything like that. I mean, I've had bronchitis bad before. So Grofficin helps, that Mucinex D stuff. If you can't afford that, Dollar General or they sell just plain Grofficin pills, $4 a little bottle. I think there's 30 pills in them, and they help with the congestion coming up. And instead of buying that Mucinex stuff for $25 a bottle, and it's like, how are you going, the whole family, how are you going to take a little bottle of cough medicine this big? You'd be running back and forth to the store, and that would add up. Remember, colds, flus, they make money off of us from all that damn medicine that they're pushing. Everybody stay safe. And remember, be prepared, not only as much as you can material wise, hoarding and stocking up, because winter's coming. It's going to be a long one. I don't think we're going to have a pretty bad winter, but it's going to be definitely different than the last one we've seen. We're due for a blizzard again. And then we have all these, ships out there not delivering. Yeah, they're really going to fuck with the people, and we're going to see more crimes and more people flipping out. So everybody try to be safe and, make rational decisions whether or not you want your kids vaccinated or not. You're taking a risk, and we're not allowed to talk about that shit. So I'll be back on another night and come up with some more ideas, probably more different layouts of, I'm usually have paper up here, different layouts of tarot card readings. And, it's always about what you're asking, and then make sure you get the right answer back. So everybody, God bless and be careful. Thank you for sharing the night with me.